Hey there, guys. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing well today. I am doing well. I'm doing another scrap mokume gane video today. I did one a while back, but this one's going to be just a little bit different. I have some scraps here and here, and what I do, this is going to be, like I said, a little bit different. I'm just going to take some scraps and throw them together, kind of willy-nilly. I want all different colors and textures and that kind of stuff, and I'm not making it so that they're perfect on anything here. Like I said, I'm just going to throw all this together. Just different colors, and then make sure you throw on a little bit of black and white and that kind of stuff. Some of this has paint on it. Just gonna throw it all on there like so, and I think that's a pretty good pile for now. And I'm going to smush it down. Make sure I'm in the camera frame here. I've switched up and I'm using my tablet to film, so I'm wondering if it's going to be any different. So when I start rolling it out, excuse me, I'm going to kind of press and then flip and press and flip and press and flip. And I also want to smush in the sides and flip, because chances are some of this has been sitting for a little while if you're like me. So you're kind of having to recondition it at the same time, so it doesn't get all cracky. So I've got it as flat as I kind of want to get it. So I'm going to cut it in half. Excuse me. Place on top. And keep rolling. Roll and flip and roll and flip. Make sure you're smushing those edges in. Now, when I do eventually scrape across and have my my little sheets that I want to place, I'm actually going to be tearing off and using the edges. I'll use some of the center also, but I really want to get the edges because that's my focus for today with this one. So I typically only flatten and cut twice, which is what I'm going to do today. See, this is what I want. I want all of this wonderful stuff. So I'll get a bunch of that when I roll it out. I am going to put some patterns in here though, also. But this is the stuff that I'm looking for, so you'll see when I get there. And I'm actually, I'll put the patterns on. I'm gonna just do a stamp of flower stamp on here. I just have this. This is a fondant cutter that I love to use for my mokume gane stuff. So I'm going to press that on in here in a few different places. Okay. Excuse me. And then, oh my goodness. I'm going to smush all this back together. I like to do it with my acrylic here. Just smush, smush, smush. And that happens. I'm going to turn it over and smush, smush, smush. So I get it into a nice little cube here. I need to put an X on this piece of tile so that I know that I'm in the center and where I am. Kind of how they do like on talk shows and stuff, how they put X's on the ground so that the hosts know where to stand. Well, I kind of need the same thing. So I'm just going around all the edges here and pressing in. Around and around and around. This is looking pretty good. We'll get that flat on the top. And I think we're good. And really quickly, I'm just going to get some white. And I'm going to roll this out on a 2. This is going to be my base. I could have used scrap for this, but this is what is handy right now. But you can definitely use scrap to make a base because you'll be covering the whole thing. So if you're really wanting to get rid of your scrap, like I actually am, then go ahead and roll out some scrap. Okay, I think we're good. So I'm going to use that as my base. So I'm going to use my other blade after I clean it off. And I'm just going to shave the top off. Shave it all the way. Well, gosh, I might just have to use this whole thing because look how cool that is. It wasn't supposed to look so cool, you guys. Oh, man. I'm definitely going to use this whole thing, but I'll tear it up a little bit, so I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. But, I mean, it looks amazing. There's no way I can't use it. The one time I try to make it look bad, usually I have no problems doing that. And it looks incredible. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well, I'll still tear it up so you guys can see. Even though it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's not sticking as well as I'd like it to on the bottom. I didn't let it sit, so that's why it's doing that. But look at these amazing patterns that are coming out. This is why I love that cutter too, or that fondant thing. It makes the coolest things, but I guess the way I layered all this clay, it decided to come out super amazing color-wise. I mean, so good. I'm just going to keep going. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. I don't even know which side to use. They're both so good. All right, I'm going to put this to the side. But normally, what I wanted to show you in this particular video was that I would just be pulling off these sides, these little edges, because they're so yummy. But then, of course, the whole thing had to turn out good, and here we are. So I'm going to roll these out onto a 3 just so that they're a little bit thinner. I still am going to just pull these off here and place the outsides, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, it's just because of the way it is, but when you're doing mokume gane, the edges always have this really cool pattern to them. Like, it seems like that's where all the excitement goes. So that's why I decided to do it like this. This one I think is thin enough. I don't need to roll it through. But as you see, I'm just pulling and tearing like I do. Love pulling and tearing. Oh, this is so pretty. This piece right here, the very first piece I took off. Look how pretty that is. You see that? I'm going to roll it through, squish it up a little bit. I'm going to save that. Because that is amazing. So, oh, what a shame to pull this apart, but that's okay. I'll never get this lucky again. But it's going to look super cool. And then just kind of place it so that different colors are touching different colors, and different patterns are touching different patterns as you go around. It just gives it a little bit different interest than regular mokume gane. So just place it all around. I might end up tearing up this whole one. But it gives it a different look than just taking your whole piece of mokume gane that you've got and you know, placing it on there when you tear it up like this. No, I'm not touching that. Do some more here because I want a little bit more black. This is starting to get a lot with the same here. Mix it up a little. This is a big slab for me. I'm going to shave off a little more here. I like this piece, but I think I might save that also. So let's see what we can get off of here. I already know I can use the top if I need to, but let us see. Well, I like that. All right, that's all I'm going to do for now. So I'm going to cut all this off, save my white. Okay, so I'm going to roll this a little bit, and then I'm going to start at a 0, my thickest machine, to roll it through, and then I'll work around. So this is at a 0, and then I'm going to do a quarter turn and do 1. I don't want to distort it all, so, and then a quarter turn and 2. Because ultimately I wanted it at a 2, but if I would have done it right straight in, it would have distorted it. So this is how it looks, you guys. It's so cool. Can you guys see that? It's so cool. It looks almost cartoony looking, which I think is neat. So I'm going to cut out some stuff. I'm going to do this, and I'll make some matching earrings, I guess. And that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to do some hard earrings too. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you do this because the whole thing is amazing. So I'm just going to kind of plop it anywhere. And yeah, for some reason it reminds me of like a comic book. But I think it's cool. So cool. I'm going to do 3 hearts because I think I'm going to make a little heart necklace with one of them. Okay. All right. And I will play more with this later, but I will have fun with that. Okay. So here's what we have, you guys. So cool. Oh, there it is. I was missing my alcohol spray, which is very important to me. That's what I spray my blade with before I scrape these up, so that they come up nice and they don't get distorted from sticking on there. But this is how these look. Super cool, super cute. And I'm just going to fix all these up. But look at that, that's so neat. So I'm going to fix these up, and then I will bake them at 275 for 35 minutes because they're thin and small. And then I will come back and show you what we have. I will probably have already made them into something, so I'll show you when they're all done. Be right back. Hey there, I'm back. And I just wanted to show you, I did resin them and made them jewelry. So here's the necklace. If you can see that. And then here's the earrings. And I haven't done anything with the other ones yet. But they're super fun and so easy. And you'll either have a hit or a miss with how they come out. But like I said, the tearing apart just gives it a different look than just, you know, throwing the whole piece like this down on there. So give it a try. Let's see. If you like, please subscribe to my channel. You can leave comments and likes and all that other fun stuff. Check out treysclay.com. That's Treys clay.com. I do still have sprays on there. I only have 3 colors that I'm doing from now on. They're the 3 best ones, I think, and they're the most popular. So it's just easier for me to do that. Also, my jewelry is on there, and there's free shipping in the United States all through September. And join Happy Place Studio Facebook group. We have a lot of fun there. Show off your stuff. You can promote your websites and stuff like that. Not only creative types. I have been getting a lot of spam lately, where it's I guess overseas sales and stuff. I only want handcrafted stuff on there, guys. Sorry, but check it out. Hope you guys have a great day, and you'll see me on Wednesday. Bye.